Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the Smith in the Black channel here, Ticker Talker, and we're coming into the weekend in SPY, going almost outside month, trying to work that. So once again, we've been minding this weekly, this outside week, and we're below that, all right? So this is the triangle, and then hopefully we can keep coming through here and get some more slam bacon. But this is going to stay important since we're still close to it, 334.87, right, to see if we can get back into that. On Friday, you got this. Slight poke down, so the question is, what's the next two? Closer to being an inside day than anything else, but the question is, can you triangle back through this? Are you going to keep expanding down? So we'll keep an eye on that. QQQ, similar. You can see pokes down, right? So the question is going to be the bottom of the triangle come ripping back through, or continue on that down slope and on the outside week below 271.80, right? Because we got our outside monther over there. They took care of business. If we go to the small cappers stuck inside month doing nothing. And so that tells you, look out, chop shop in here, all right, doing nothing. All right, so there's that. If we go to TLT, also drying up a bit here. Here, as it clicks the inside month. Go to VXX. VXX still trying to bleed out a little bit here. If you go to the weekly, poked up and now starts to come right back down and dropping, even though the market's coming in. So we'll see how that goes. If we go to the diamonds, and diamonds kind of tight in here. And if you go to the monthly here, big distance to still go 3 and came up shy of the goal line up into here. And then once again that weekly here, watching this outside week, just kind of sitting right on that, so we'll see. Not too much going on there. If you go to McDonald's, maybe a little bit of exhaustion risk after doing its job and going into the highs, like so. Still bright green on the month, so we'll see if anything comes of that shooter or not. If we go to the trannies, and trannies, potential rev strat weaker here, and you see that inside and then up like that, and that would give you UPS potentially here. After triangling out on the 3 to come back through here, which would be nice if we could get that coming through. Rider systems here still. Slight inside month to the upside, just got through here, so we'll see. Like I said, good thing about this thing, it's been a lot higher, but we shall see. XLU. And XLU, a little boring, doing nothing, so we'll still see if we can rev strat that monther. And you've got VNQ. REITs trying to come back through this range here, so we'll see a little tight there too. But if you look at the daily, you'll see those triangle out. And now if we can triangle these guys out, that would be nice, because you've got EQIX here, inside day, and potential rev strat weaker if they want to take that through. And DLR. DLR would be 222 if they want to come down, take this stuff out, and that would reconfirm this on the monthly here. Yeah, the inside month to the downside, we'll see. If we go to financials, doing nothing. FAS, just stuck in here. Look at this. Weekly, just doing nothing. XLF. So, doing nothing. So, not too much to see over there, but you got American Express here. Potential rev strat weaker if they want to try and bring that back in. You've got Goldman Sachs trying to creep on the month here. Inside month to the downside slightly, so we'll see what comes of that. Citicorp, still the all sorts of trouble, guys. And getting hit 2 days inside of here, so we'll see if they want to keep bringing that one in. And CACC, still puking. And this is a nice 3-2 month. There's your weekly, still going. There's your monthly. 3-2 coming back through. All that stuff would be nice. Okay, a couple trannies we can take a look at here too was CP Rail. Just keeping an eye on this shooter back through here, and CNI here. Not looking very similar, so we'll see how that goes. Go to gold. A little boring, doing a whole bunch of nothing in here. What looks at a couple interesting though on the stock side. AEM, if we want to try and take this and try back through here, and RGLD. Already breaking down and taking last month's lows out, so we'll see if anything comes of that. If we go to XRT Retail, XRT, Got an inside week up here, so a little dry on that. And Costco here, just trying to come in a little bit, and got some micro tries. So try them out. So does it stay down here? Try and triangle back up through that stuff. The Walmart still slowly bleeding out a little bit here this month, so we'll see. Not too much going on over there. You got big lots. Big lots. Still handily inside month. However, you got potentially this rev strat downside through there. Dollar Tree. Still rev strat month to the downside. Like so, breaking away from DG, which is going towards the highs here. DG still strong. If we go to Dick's, a little creepy crawly, but been watching this one forever, and here she comes. Here's the big try we've been watching. Now here it comes. Going to try and take this out. Been watching this for a while. And chopped them up with good in here. Head fake, inside, and boom. See if Dick's can go all the way back to the top. Domino's Pizza. And Domino's just going to give you an inside weaker. So, Pandemia, we'll see if everybody's still ordering pizzas. Like so. Starbucks. Potential rev strat weaker here if they want to bring it back in a little bit, back through this trade like so. If you go to the Earls, XLE still doing nothing. Right, so no, XOP I think goes inside weak, but OIH, not much to see here, folks. So what you do have is maybe Emirata Hess here is an inside weak if they want to finish the job and take her down. MPC and Valero, some refiners inside weaker, so we'll see what anything comes of that. Not very exciting there. If we go to XHB, home builders, potential rev strat here in XHB and ITB. And so that's going to give you like a Pulte home here. And you could keep an eye on Redfin here too. These guys, because you got the 3-1. Is that 3? Nope. So that's just an inside weaker, so we'll see if they want to bring that thing in. If we go to the IBB better, and you can see that had the week here, the 3-1-2, and took that stuff out. We'll see if that can continue, because you had ACAD here on the week coming back through this previous range, so potentially outside month or to the upside here for ACAD. So you had some other strengths like ARNA staying strong here, not flinching with the market. A little grindy, but we'll see what comes of that. It's a nice little weaker here. Also HZNP. And I don't know how much more this thing's got in the tank, but just going out near the highs on the end of the week. If we go to Jazz Farm still walking the wall of worry, been higher monthly, coming up on this stuff. Try they out. Now let's try them out. Why not? We'll see. All right, if we go to SGen already an outside monther. And weak pivot machine gun coming up on all-time highs. We'll see if we can get that thing going. If we go to TAC, XLK, and XLK takes care of business on the month here, right, with SMH. SMH also outside monther, so that XLK is just looking like a lot of the futures here. That daily poke down, and what is this? It's the bottom. Will try to come back through or expando, so we'll see. If we go to Facebook still trying to bleed out slowly but surely, and you can see nice big red month there. Didn't take out the high, so it's still an inside month. So we'll see what comes of that, but did have a rough week here, going out towards the lows. Amazon had that Momo shoot going into the lows, and that's already an outside monther. Amazon knew about that daily. Just an outside day. We'll see what comes of that. Netflix took care of business on the month. Inside, outside month, still a 2-month inside pattern, so we'll see. It's looking like this. What's the next 2 on this daily, because they're coming down. Now you got a 3. So the question is, can you come back through all this stuff for expando? That's a lot of stuff doing that. Google, yeah. Google takes care of biz. monthly outside monther, and going out near the lows of the week here. So we'll see what's the next two on that. Nvidia stuck in here, and so Nvidia on the month weekly here. So inside potential, I think those two. Yeah, by a few cents. So the question is at 2, 2, 2, and then come back through here. You're going to watch once again this outside week. If you can get outside of there, would be problematic for Nvidia. If you go to Adobe, it's an outside weaker, and so you can see like a lot of things here. The lower low and the slight higher high. Try in here. Can you get back into that, or are you going to expand? Autodesk, you can see this here. Smaller ones, lower lows, higher highs. Can we get out of that try, or does it expand? Because if you take this out, let's see if it gets back into something like this here, or does it expand this? Already outside monther. See this? Bing, 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 bing. Autodesk, Akamai. Also watching to see this area here. All right, you got the lower low and you got the higher high, and you're stuck in here, and then here's that bigger try. If it wants to get back into this, like so. CTSH. And a little bit tighter, but you can see this in here, and that would be on the weekly. Look like this. I'm going to come back through here, 322 style, and triangulate back down through here. eBay. And eBay still month and downer. Here's your 212. F5. F5. Still coming down on the month, so taking that out, now you got your inside week. See what they want to do with that. Triangulate back up or try and expand to. Garmin, GRMN. GRMN does this. Goes 3 on the monther, so we'll see if there's anything more to that. Expando, we're back in. KLAC. That's still 2 month to the downside, and so it holds a gap lower on the weekly, so you want to see it goes 2, 2, and then bam, hit it back through. All this stuff would be nice. LRCX. Inside weaker, so we're going to see if that's going to hold its gap down. Still 2 month or down. Netgear, inside weak, and so let's see if that reconfirms the 2 month to the downside. If you go to Overstacky, and Overstock, got your inside weak. Let's see if this baby wakes up again. If you go to Octa, and potential rough strat week back to the upside if they want to get back into the old 3er here. So then we'll see if that can happen. PAYC. PAYC, just going to see if it goes 2, 2, back out of here. And see, once again, outside week. Want to see if it gets out of that or it starts to climb back up. We shall see. It's already an outside monther. 1 bar rev strat. Palo Alto. Palo Alto still a 2 month to the downside, and potential rev strat weak if they want to come back through here. 1, 2, boom, bring her down. Roku. Potential rev strat weaker 1, 2 with SQ, and you've got W. Inside week, WIX. So, inside week, so we'll see what comes of these guys. Okay, just a few more. If we go to ABMD. ABMD here still. 2 monther to the downside. See this weekly can get anything going here. If you keep coming back down through here, so on the daily, you're going to see this. What's this business in here? Once again, it's going to try and go back up, or is this the consolidation before doing another dumper like that? Measured move style. If we go to APD, and APD, you get toward the end of the month, you can see this would be slight rev strat 2-bar inside. If you can come back through here, would be nice and set up the rev strat month there for next month. So we'll see. AVAV, still rev strat month at the downside. If we go to beyond the meats, still outside month there. So potential daily if they want to get her cranking on Monday. It would be a rev strat to the upside if they can get that thing going. Eastman Chemical, inside day, still inside month to the upside. IQ, going after that rev strat month are here. Above 2304, you're there. NEE. This could get interesting. 312. Let's set up the rev strat back through the old 3 if they can get that thing going. Because here, ye old abandoned baby, right up there, and boom. We'll see if they can take care of that. If we go to NNOX. And NNOX inside day, and this thing's still moving around plenty to get stuff out of. So let's hope that keeps up, because you go to 60, you got this, you got your nice little rev strat here for a boom. That was like $3-4 bucks, and so it's still moving around. NRG. NRG. Rev strat month to the downside 122. NVCR. Heater. So we'll see if this thing can maintain. It's heating up. Still going, so we'll see what comes of that. If we go to PEIX, and somewhat of it used to be somebody here before. Now it's having some nice months, 3 months in a row here, so we'll see if that can keep up. If we go to PKG, PKG had a nice inside week to the upside to reconfirm the rev strat month to the upside 122. We'll see if there's any more in the tank there. Peloton. Peloton on the weekly does this. Here, pokes down just a little bit, I believe. Yeah, so potential 2, 2, 2, and back to the highs for Peloton. RNG. And potential 3, 1, 2. Rev strat back into an old 3 if they want to crank this baby up. That would be interesting. It's already an outside monther, so once a 3, always a 3. Can't not be TPX. Here, potential 3, 1, 2, and try and go back through here if they want to bring that back in. And Tesla's still a 322 on the weaker and closer to 2 in its way up. Stalls out a little bit here on the daily, just a tad here, but not too much. So we'll see. We tried to rev strat a little bit, albeit it gapped and then came in. So we'll see how it handles getting out of this range. All right, so we're still watching a lot of those outside weeks and where we are. And then if we keep tanking, we're going to look for all these things going outside monthers. It's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, the Smith Black Channel here. Chicker Chacker.